Hi ladies, this is Venus Taylor, the Family Healer, and today I have a new friend who's going to help me demonstrate something. We're going to talk today about how to be fabulous. That is a phrase that I have borrowed from Judith and Jim. I can't pronounce their last name, so I won't even try, but you can find them at overcomingthefearofbeingfabulous.com. And I don't know, I heard that once 2 years ago and it just stuck with me. It's a phrase that I really enjoy. Fabulous. What does that mean? For me, fabulous means being all that you are, all that you came here to be, came here to share with the world, came here to accomplish, being fabulous. What gets in the way of being fabulous? That's what our friend here is going to help us with. You see how she's got bands on her? That red one, that is her fabulousness. That is her being drawn to her dreams and her desires and her goals in life. But you notice how there's another band on her. This one here is kind of pulling her back. And every time she gets closer to who she really is and what she wants to accomplish in her life, she gets pulled back by this other band. What is this band? This is what's keeping her from being fabulous. This band is a negative belief. Maybe this band is called, I might fail and get embarrassed. So, yeah, I want to go out on stage and sing or whatever, but I might hit a wrong note or I might not be good, so I might fail and become embarrassed. Or sometimes she might even have a couple bands on her. Here's another band called, I might succeed and be overwhelmed. Maybe she even has a third band on her called, I'm not good enough. Or a fourth band called I'm not rich enough, I'm not smart enough. So you see how this red band is trying to pull her toward her dreams, but all these other bands are pulling her back. These are the negative beliefs that she's got in her life. Sometimes that's what we're dealing with. We get one step forward and get pulled 2 steps back because we have so many limiting beliefs that are getting in the way. So how can we overcome this? How can we overcome these limiting beliefs so that we can be fabulous? Some of the principles I've found that help my clients to be their fabulous selves boil down to CIA. Now, I don't like to invoke the name of the CIA in general, especially not twice, but it just kind of happens that these are the approaches that seem to work. First of all, to deal with those negative bands, to deal with the bands, let's see, I'll get my friend here, to deal with the bands that are holding you back, the first C is clarify your beliefs. Clarify, what is this? What is this thing holding me back? What is this belief I have? And say, oh, okay, so I have this belief that being successful could be overwhelming. I have this belief that that doing something wrong would make me a failure and embarrass me. I have a belief that that I'm not good enough, that I don't deserve it, that other people are smarter than I am, that I'm not rich enough. Only rich people get to have what they want, and I never had that, so I can never have what I want. After you've clarified your beliefs that are holding you back, then you can inquire into them. I won't go into the whole process of The Work by Byron Katie. Her book is called Loving What Is. It's a brilliant book. Go to thework.com and check it out right away if you're ready to overcome any limiting beliefs. But the process of inquiry is what Byron Katie talks about. And you can take each of these little beliefs that's holding you back and inquire into them. Understand, where did this come from? Is this really true? Do I need this? How is it affecting me in my life? And who could I be if I didn't let this affect me? I help my clients through a variety of processes to help them take the power out of these negative beliefs. One of the most radical ones is acceptance. Now, I know I just heard somebody in the back of the class say, what? Stick with me for a minute. What if she accepted this idea that, okay, I'm not good enough? What if our friend accepted the belief that I'm not smart enough? What if she accepted the belief that, yeah, I'm really afraid that if I succeed, I might get all stressed out? And then she asked herself, in spite of all that, what do I want to do anyway? What do I want to create? Even if I don't believe I'm good enough or smart enough, or even if I believe that it might overwhelm me, what do I want to create? Do you see how wrapping herself in these beliefs gives them no power? She's not fighting not to believe them. She's simply saying, all right, even if I do believe it, what do I want to create? I'm still here. It's like, oh, I love that line from The Color Purple when Celie is driving away from Mr. And she says, I may be poor, I may be ugly, but I'm still here. To me, that line kind of sums it up. You're still here. What are you going to do? You going to let these beliefs hold you back? No, you can take them with you if you like. The second CIA deals more with this band here. What's pulling you towards your goal? And the tips I have for you on that are C, create without attachment. Often we get so wrapped up in thinking that if what we create fails, then we've failed. But you are not your creation. You are here to create. And if it doesn't succeed, whatever. You tried something. You learned something. I like the phrase, there's no failure, only feedback. You find that one approach that you've tried doesn't work? Try something else. Why not? You're going to be here anyway. Have fun. The eye that can help you be drawn more toward your fabulousness is ignore the naysayers. Sometimes when you try to change, the people around you have gotten so used to you being the way you are that you may feel pressure to change back. But when you're ready to break out of the status quo, then that means it's time for you to tune into your dream and tune out the naysayers. The last A is aim low. I heard you again in the back of the class say, what? Listen, aiming for perfection is sometimes the biggest obstacle we have to taking the first step. How many fabulous things could you do and be if you let go of the pressure to be perfect? So that's it. That's all I have to share with you today. Today was about being fabulous, and we talked about CIA. Clarify your negative beliefs, inquire into them, and then accept them if you want to be so bold. Next, create without attachment, ignore the naysayers, and above all, aim low. Just have some fun. Stop trying to be perfect all the time. This is Venus Taylor, signing off and reminding you that in order to heal your relationships, you have got to heal yourself first. Bye.